Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how does a VPN work on a computer. I'll give you a quick overview of what a VPN is and then we'll show you how it works on a computer. Nothing too complicated, and hopefully you'll see some of the advantages and the benefits and really how easy it is to use. Okay, so VPNs. So a VPN stands for a virtual private network, and it's really a sort of encrypted tunnel between your device, your computer, your phone, your laptop, whatever, and whatever you're accessing on the internet. All the data goes down this tunnel, and all the data is encrypted, and basically it protects all your data, so nobody can see. Normally when you go on the internet, a lot of your data is in clear text, so it could potentially be intercepted. Also, when it goes through your ISP, which every internet connection does really from home, there's a big list there of all the websites you visit and all the emails you send and stuff like that. A VPN hides all that, really. It encrypts all the data and it hides which websites you're going to. So, as I say, it creates a secure tunnel through which all the data travels. It also has another bonus as far as privacy goes, and it hides the user's IP address. So all the websites and all the sites or the applications or whatever you visit won't be able to see your IP address. They'll see the IP address of the VPN server, but not your real. So they won't know your real location. They won't know where you're accessing from or anything like that. And it allows a secure connection from even remote locations too. So, for instance, when you use portable hotspots or Wi-Fi in cafes, hotels, places like that, it's a very, very insecure connection. Anybody can intercept that, and you're basically hoping that the person who set up this internet access spot knows what they're doing as far as computer security going. So if the cafe owner looks like he's got a IT qualification, maybe it's okay, but a lot of the time these are really, really insecure, and a VPN protects you against that. The last little point here is that it allows you to use protocols like PPTP, L2P, IPsec and OpenVPN and quite a lot of others. That's kind of just a geeky add-on. It just means you can sort of control which protocol your VPN tunnel uses. 9 times out of 10, you just use the default one. It keeps you perfectly safe. Okay, so how does it work? Let me just minimize this. I'm going to show you an example of how it works, really. First of all, let's look at how a VPN affects our IP address. You can see here this little site here, GPS coordinates, shows you is picking up my location based on my IP address, and you can see I'm based somewhere in Manchester, and it's picked that up from the IP address. That's not completely accurate, as I'll explain in a minute, but it's pretty near. Okay, and let's have another example of how this IP address affects what we can do online. I'm going to go to a website, ARD, which is like the German version of the BBC. It's one of their biggest TV channels. Let me just go and try and watch here this Paralympic program. And what you'll see is it won't let me. This message. Don't know how your German is, but it won't let me watch it. It says basically you can only watch it if you're in Deutschland, in Germany. So you'll see this point here, and this is very common. It's called geo-blocking, and basically an awful lot of websites control what you can get access to based on your location. So what I'm going to do now is show you how a VPN can help this. So let's just close this down, and I'll give you an example of how the VPN works. Okay, so this is on my computer, and I will show you the VPN service I use on here. And in fact, I use this service, the same subscription, on my phone and my iPad as well. Okay, so this is the VPN client part, basically the bit that sits on your device. As I say, you can install this little client on most devices. This is called NordVPN. It's the biggest VPN service in the world, I think. I use it more because it's one of the cheapest, to be honest. But if you want to try this out, there's a discount link in the description below the video. Excuse me. There are lots of other VPN services, so feel free to have a look around. This is the one I use. It's popular, it works, but there are loads of others. Okay, so let me see. This is the global map, the GUI, if you like, graphical user interface. And you can see here there are NordVPN servers all over the world, everywhere from Bhutan to Indonesia, UK, right across the states. I think there's one in Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan. There's hundreds of them. This is only the basic subscription. There's nothing fancy here. What I'm going to show you now is how connecting to one of these VPN servers gives you some control over the internet. Okay, let me show what we're going to do. We're going to connect to a German VPN server. Now, just to explain, this is creating a secure encrypted tunnel between my device, in this case a computer, and a VPN server. And it's connected now to one of the VPN servers. So everything I do online from this point will go down that encrypted tunnel, meaning it's all completely safe, it's all completely private. The biggest bonus, though, I think, is here. Let me just show you now. Okay, so you can see I was, this page geolocated me to somewhere in Manchester. Let me just refresh it now. And you should find that it can no longer see where I am because it's getting all its information from the VPN server, which is sitting in between me and this particular website. And you can see now this website thinks I'm in Hamburg in Germany. Because that's really where the VPN server. So it's incredibly useful if you want to change your location or get past one of these geo blocks. Now let me just show you now. Let me go back to ARD, which is this German TV site. And let's look at this Paralympics clip. And you can remember I got a little error message before saying I couldn't use it. And now it streams perfectly well because all it's done is looked up my location and let me just pause that. Looked up my location and it's seen the VPN server and says, he's in Germany, let me watch it. And of course, this means that you can use any of the VPN servers all over the world to bypass these blocks and get lots of cool free stuff from anywhere. Personally, I use the UK servers to watch BBC iPlayer and ITVX when I'm outside the country. I watch a couple of French TV channels because I'm trying desperately to learn French, and kind of helps me if I can watch my favourite TV shows in France, and there's lots of free ones. So I connect to a French VPN server. When you've finished, you just open up the VPN and disconnect, and your hidden tunnel will have gone. You'll basically be back to your own IP address, so you'll be unprotected, and that German website, for instance, wouldn't work anymore, but all my UK stuff will. And that's all it is to it, really. You just connect and disconnect when you look, and it works the same on any devices, but that's how it works on a VPN works on the computer. Okay, right, I'll stop that now. I hope that's helped somebody out there in the big bad internet. I hope you enjoy watching and have a really great rest of your day. Okay, bye for now.